Hi, it's me, Nancy, today. No hat. Well, I fell asleep. I was asleep for 2 hours in the house. I think I really needed it. I fell the other day, and I got hurt. I bumped my head, skinned my knee, wounded my arm and my shoulder. I'm trying to video this bird. Oops. You'll see, oh, there he is, right there. Okay, he's right in the crook of that. There he goes. Now he's up there. And now he's over there. I'm trying to film him. Oh, yeah, he's gone again. He's somewhere. Oh, there he is. So which tree is that? Now he's over there. He's way out there. Oh, he's down there. And he's gone. He's dropped down somewhere. Oh, there he is again. This is what I spend my time doing. Important things like this while I lie in my hammock. So this morning, let me tell you what I did. I went out. I was not sure if I had a concussion and had this pain in my back, and I thought, oh man, I should just go get checked out. Maybe I've got something wrong. Maybe, I have these friends, 3 friends that have had triple bypass surgery. I thought, what if something's wrong? Like, I don't have any bad chest pain or anything. I'm just very weak or very tired. Of course, I've been doing a lot, right? I thought, oh, well, I'll go to the clinic and I'll see if they could tell me if I have a concussion. And of course, they probably can't. They probably send me to the hospital. And if I had, in order to find out if I have anything wrong with my heart, you really need an angiogram. And so if I go to the local hospital, they would have to put me on a list to see about getting an angiogram, but only if they thought I needed it. So the thing to do then would be to go to the Ottawa Heart Institute and just go in there and find out. But then I have to park. And parking gets real expensive in Ottawa. And the best way to do something like that would be to go in with Willem and have him drop me off. Anyway, so I drove part way there, and I thought, this is stupid. Forget this. So I turned around, went to the gas station, and got myself some Reese's cups. I've been taking some energy drink lately because I just had no energy, and I would go out driving, and I needed to do stuff for the day, and I just had no energy. I don't use that stuff at home to do things. I just needed to. Anyway, and it 3 of them at different times, and they didn't work. That's so strange that they didn't work. I was still hopelessly without energy, so I thought, well, maybe I have something wrong. That's why I thought I had something wrong. So I got some chocolate bars. I thought, that'll help me. I can jumpstart myself with chocolate. And so I had these chocolate bars, and then I thought I had my violin, and I had my wheelie chair, and my laptop, and I wanted to drive somewhere into the woods and sit by a marsh and play my violin and make movies. Listen to nature. So I did. I went on this road that I'd never been on before. I didn't even know the road was there. It doesn't really show up, but a friend of mine said they lived on a road that was right there next to something. And so I turned down there, and I forgot about looking for her house. Of course, how can you tell what house would be hers anyway? But since, of course, I forgot what her name is. Anyway, so I drove down that road, and it got pretty narrow and wild. And then I found a really pretty spot, and I pulled off the side of the road, and I took a picture. Went for a little walk, took some more pictures. I just uploaded them to Facebook. Nancy Today, Todaay, on Facebook. And then and by the way, I don't friend men. So if you're a man, forget it. So I thought, well, I'll go further because there was thick snow there on the side of the water, and there had been a bunch of branches that had been cut. One of those trimming machines, I think, had been through to trim the stuff encroaching on the road. So it was pretty cold with the wind coming across that snow. So I went further down the road, and I found another spot, and I walked off into the woods a little bit to look over the hill. And then I came back. And then I drove some more. I found another place, another very pretty place. I sat there with my window down for a while and looked at it. And then I came to another place, which was really a snowmobile road. I had abandoned that road and got back on the regular roads, and I was coming home. And then I saw this little snowmobile road, so I turned down that. And I came down to a very narrow spot and marsh on both sides of the road. So I parked at the top of a hill, and I walked down there with my wheelie chair and my violin and my laptop, and I sat down there. I put it sort of in a spot where my feet would be up a few inches higher than the wheels of my chair, so I could prop my legs up. And I wrote on my laptop for a minute, not very long, and then I played my violin. I really want to play songs about what I'm seeing, about the nature. But I have a hard time remembering songs about the nature. Like looking into the water, and I didn't want to just play children's songs about 5 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log. I felt like singing something more beautiful, like Shenandoah, which I did play. And then I kind of got into playing My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean and Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I'm impressed with how well this is going. Trying to learn to play by ear, it was impossible. Absolutely impossible. There's no way I could not tell if one note was higher than the next or lower. And I just had to try. I said, I knew this note sounds good, so I'll start here. And then sometimes I could tell it was up, but I couldn't tell how far up, and so I'd do the next note. No, that wasn't it. I'd do the next note. No, that wasn't it. A few more notes. There it is. And so if I could remember what the first note was then, put 2 of them together. And I just did that, and I built songs. One note at a time, until I started getting so I could tell which string it was on. There are certain notes, like when you sing, you go up so far and then you have to change, your voice goes into falsetto. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So A is my falsetto. C, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So those A, B, C, that's on the second to the top string. And if it goes really high, like My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean, it might be on the top string. But I don't think that is. Depends where you start. Oh, here's that bird again. No, wait, that's my chickadee. Wait, I'm not going to film my chickadee. Here he is. He has just arrived. Okay, see ya.